All right, hit up with the intro while you
You do
chomp
the
away.
intro.
It's always the
What
same.
is it? Episode 8? Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes, that's right. Flick the bell.
What is it? Like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, ask a
Yeah.
question, all that good stuff. What is it? Episode 8?
Yeah, I think it is episode 8. Isn't that crazy?
I guess.
I thought we were
Is it
like
crazy?
deeper. But we're only like at 8, which is okay.
I mean, it's only the 6th week of the year, right?
I have no idea.
Let's pull up the calendar.
But yes, episode 8. Welcome back.
No, that makes sense. Seventh week of the year.
Cool.
We pre-recorded some episodes, and then yeah, no, it's accurate. It's accurate.
Nice. Can't believe it took us 6 weeks to get to the top 10 of the best podcasts in the world.
We're there. That's all that matters.
Pretty much.
Ay, ay, ay.
I like your shirt.
Oh, thanks. I won this.
I had a feeling.
I forgot where I won it from though.
Probably from 100 Thieves.
Totino's Pizza Rolls? No, it wasn't. It wasn't from them though. It wasn't from Thieves. It was either Totino's Pizza Rolls or Rocket Mortgage. One of the two.
Probably the
I'm
pizza
thinking
rolls.
Totino's.
Yeah, I was gonna say you seem
makes more
like a
sense.
pizza rolls kind of giveaway. You're literally dying. I was dying
literally
last week when we came back from vacation,
I don't know why I'm sick though. Well,
but I
kind
toughed
of.
it out.
Maybe, potentially why, but there was a Gatorade in our fridge that's been in there for like
Ew.
3 weeks, and I was like, I'm just gonna drink this.
That's disgusting. Okay, great question.
Yeah,
How
just
many
drink
days does a water have to be in your room for you to be like, I'm not fucking drinking that shit?
Like a bottle of water, like plastic bottle of water,
We'll do a bottle of water and then we'll do an open, like a
or
cup.
this open cup.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a cup. Cup for me is like 48 hours. If it's there for 48
Well,
hours, like dust and shit is in there.
yeah, I'm constantly drinking out of them though, so they've never really sat there that long.
Okay.
Um, but for a cup, I'd say probably like yeah, a day,
Yeah.
2 days.
Yeah, 48 hours for sure. Bottled water?
I
A
don't know.
week?
Actually, if there's a random bottle of water in my room and I don't know when, like when it's from, I'll just
Okay.
throw it out.
Same here. If I don't know, like if the kids drank it or whatever, yeah. But like a
Yeah, I'll
week.
just throw it out.
If I placed it there and it's been sitting there a week.
So I'm trying to think about it because
Oh yeah, you don't
we
have.
don't get bottle. Yeah, we don't buy
Yeah,
bottled water.
yeah.
But I'm trying to think about the last time because like my mom used to buy bottled water all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure as long as it wasn't sitting in the sun, if that shit was in my room, I would just drink it.
That's how Travis is. Travis will fucking drink a cup of water that's been there for like 3 weeks. But I'm
These
like,
bottles of water though, that was like high school me.
mm,
That's like how long ago it's been since like we bought bottled water.
nah. Yeah. Travis would
But
drink
yeah,
whatever.
if it's there, if it was there, I was drinking.
I'm like, ugh. Probably has like that weird filming it. I don't know if water has film, but like it
Water
tastes
should
like
not have film.
it fucking tastes like it's old. It's old ass water. There's a
So this
difference.
Gatorade, right? The Gatorade that was in the fridge was Asher's.
Okay.
Big bottle of Gatorade, right?
Yeah.
The 32-ounce bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure there was another bottle of Gatorade in there that we just poured into it that I don't know whose Gatorade that was.
Ew, that is disgusting.
And we were going to my brother's
Yeah.
for the birthday party, and I was like, I'm just gonna drink this Gatorade.
Yeah. That's why you're sick. You're drinking mysterious Gatorade.
Yeah, mystery Gatorade.
Are you growing
It
your
doesn't
hair out?
help.
Or are you just lazy to get a haircut?
A
Both.
little bit of both. So, so remember, I showed you my character in Hogwarts
Yeah.
Legacy,
Yeah.
and he had like long hair. And it's
Yep.
because Asher helped me make my guy, right? So he remembers me with longer hair. Like that's like when he thinks of his dad, he thinks of me with long hair, I guess.
Yeah.
My hair was never super, super long, right? But like it was like maybe down to here,
Okay. So you're
right?
just growing it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's growing his hair out too. So
Oh,
it's
that's nice.
yeah. So the only bad thing about that is because my hair will do this when I want it to. Like I'll just wet it, push it back. His hair does not do that. So he looks like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, because his hair goes forward.
Because his hair goes forward.
Yeah. The same thing with Max. His hair goes forward. Yeah. And then Dominic's hair is like naturally like kind of goes to the side. It has like this curl to the side. Yeah, poor Max and Asher.
So it's, I mean, it's I don't even know how to describe it. It'll do this if he constantly does this. Like my hair, even like 6 years ago, would just go forward. But I've just every day just
Swoop it back.
wet it, push it back, and then now
Wet
it just
it.
now it just does this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need a haircut. My dad told me today. He was like, "Your hair's too long." I said,
shave your head.
Shut up. It's not too long. But okay, I'll get a haircut. Sometimes I have like those phases where I'm like, just chop it off. And then I have a
Chop
huge
it off like all of it.
yeah.
Like you want to be like the Dora Milaje in Black Panther,
No.
bald.
No. Like a Halsey cut.
Oh, like a pixie cut.
Yeah. But the one thing recently that I would like really, really want to do, but I have to like get the balls to do it, is I want to get like an undercut. I think
That's
that
funny.
would
I was going to say
be
undercut.
badass. But I like think about like the awkward stage of my hair growing back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm like, I really want to dye my hair red. I've always wanted to dye my hair red, or a part of my hair
do it.
red, or just like
Do
the
it.
under part, or like peekaboos, or like a money piece, or something. And I'm just so
I didn't
much...
even know what the other four of those were. Just do
Oh.
it.
I'm just such a bitch. I'm such a bitch when it comes to my hair. Like, you know, people are like, oh, well, it grows back and you can... No.
Nah, man. No.
No.
So in high school, like, I don't know if girls did this, but dudes would just like let their friends cut their hair.
Oh, yeah. I know what you
Right?
mean. Yeah.
So my friend's like, yo, I know how to cut hair. Okay, I'll hook you up with a fade. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
This dude went 0, so like
Oh.
butt was nothing
Yeah.
from like here to here,
Oh, Lord.
and then didn't know how to blend the
Oh,
top.
Lord.
I looked like a penis.
Yeah.
It was shoop, whoop.
Yup.
And he was like, I don't want to cut any more off. I think we're done. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And then I like go and look in the mirror and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with my head right now? This is a fucking disaster. What the hell's going on?
Yeah. That's scary.
No, so when people are like, it grows back, I'm like,
No.
I get it, but I'm like, fuck no. Like
Yeah. I'm
yeah.
scared. I have what they call virgin hair.
Yeah. It's never been
And-
dyed, never like,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So I just fear that if I do something, I'm going to regret like putting color or something in my hair. I don't know.
Nah, just do it.
It's a big fear.
Color is different from cutting, though.
It's a big fear. Oh yeah, cutting, I'm very careful with like what they're doing to my hair.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty particular, I can tell you on the side, but I also like I've been to like different like salons or whatever, and the moment that they wash my hair before they cut my hair, I'm already like, fuck, they're gonna fuck this up. So I'm gonna tell them to like just give me a little trim, just so like they don't fuck up my hair.
How you know they're gonna fuck it up?
Because you don't cut hair wet.
I cut my own hair and I cut my hair wet.
Yeah, but when you cut hair wet, it looks different when it's dry. That's why you have to.
Oh yeah,
cut.
absolutely, yeah, 100%.
So I'm like, no, I want a dry cut, which my lady does. Thank goodness. Yeah. No. Anywho, oh what? You got something smart to
wet
say?
hair. No, wet hair, dry hair thing.
Oh, what about it?
So I cut Asher's hair wet.
Oh God, that's why this poor kid has a
That's
fucked up
why he
haircut.
looks like that. I just thought about it. But his hair's in a really weird, like you said, short transition phase, right?
Yeah, it's awkward.
Because he wants to be able to put his hair up.
Yeah.
Like in a top knot or a ponytail or whatever he wants to do. Be like a fucking samurai. That'd be cool. But it's at that point where like he can't tie it.
Yeah.
So like if we pull back here, he'll get like half of his head, but then he'll have like random that can't reach. Yeah.
Oh.
So he's like, he's in that weird spot. But it's funny every time he comes home from school, I'm like, we gotta do something with your hair, bud.
You look like a hot mess.
Yeah, it's just looking weird. But
no, Max wanted to
he'll get it.
Grow his hair out over the summer, so we let him. But man, he was looking weird. I was like, we got to get you a haircut because this is not coming out as planned.
Yeah, like it's a little weird, buddy.
Yeah,
a little weird.
So he hasn't asked to grow his hair out again because I think he sawed himself. He was like, fuck this.
He's like, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah. Let's
cut it all off.
Not good.
Oh, not Asher. Dude does not give a fuck. Sees himself in the mirror and he's just like,
good to go.
I look good today. Like he'll have like the band from like wearing a headset.
Oh my God, that's so great.
The corn that I get.
Oh yeah,
like, he gets
the
that
husk.
too. Yeah, so he'll have that, the band, and then fucking weird Jim Carrey bangs, and he's like, time for school. This kid is wild. I'm like, he's got some kind of weird energy or something though, because like these little girls, man.
It's because he's so nice. He is so sweet though.
So I park in the neighborhood next to their school and walk to get them.
Yeah.
Just to avoid all the traffic, right? It's just quicker.
Yeah.
When we're walking back to the car, just like every day, like 2 or 3 little girls driving by with their fucking parents. Bye, Asher. I'm like, oh God, this kid's gonna be a menace.
It's because he's so sweet. And you know that.
Oh my God. So we're at Emma's basketball game. They have cheerleaders. Like they have a cheer squad at their elementary school.
Okay.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
This little girl comes up to hug him like 3 different times.
Aww.
And I'm like, did she hug you at school? And he's like, no. So like, it doesn't happen when parents aren't there, but when her parents are staring at me, like, why is my daughter hugging your son so much?
Who gives a fuck?
No, so like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
but like there's those weird parents that are like, my daughter's never allowed to even talk to a boy until they're fucking 38 years old. I'm like,
that's your hoe. You fucking deal with
that. Calm
that.
down, killer.
Yeah, seriously, chill.
But like the little girl's parents are like staring at us from across the basketball court, and I'm just like,
Yeah. It's
like
yo
that's not
bitch
my problem, bro.
running up to my son. Okay? Not the other way around. It'd be different if it was the other way around.
Yeah, yeah,
But she's
yeah,
coming
for
up
sure,
to him, so.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But man,
He's so sweet, though.
yeah,
And you know it. He literally
yeah.
won me over when he had like all the V-Bucks for his birthday. And
Mhm.
he asked me what I wanted. And I was like, dude, these are your V-Bucks.
These are yours.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
was like, well, he's like, I can just get you something if you want. And I'm like, dude, like, I totally appreciate
That's
it,
'cause-
but you're so
That's because
sweet.
he has no concept of money. Because he's gonna buy you something with the V-Bucks and then be like, "Dad, can you buy me the skin right after?"
He's gonna be like, hey, can I
like-
use your card to buy Christy
like-
a skin?
He's like, "So, I need something really quick. You just need to put in your password. It's fine.
It's fine.
No big deal."
Oh wait, I think I texted you about that because I didn't want
Yeah,
him to
yeah,
like
yeah.
get me something, and I told him no, dude. I was like, that's your
Yeah,
shit.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
But he was so sweet about it. I was like, wow, like that's so thoughtful.
Yeah, he's our he's a good one. He's our good one. Yeah, problems with the other one.
Shit, I got 3.
Yeah.
So I have like a difficult one, an easy one, and a mediocre one. Got all 3. So I
Oh,
feel you
man.
on that one. So is there a winner for the DoorDash promo code?
I have no idea. They haven't announced it. Wasn't me.
Jeez.
Wasn't me and Lisa.
Oh yeah, oh my god,
I didn't get an
I
email.
entered Travis too. I had to.
I didn't get an email, but
Well,
you know.
for listeners, if you watched the Super Bowl, there was like the best commercial of all time, and DoorDash had like a cool fucking, I don't know, like a long ass promo code that you had to fucking type in, which was hell.
To try to win $480,000 worth of prizes.
For one person.
So 4 cars, an ATV, a boat, $50,000 for supposedly a mortgage, but it's like they give you a check. Could have
Yeah.
done whatever you wanted with that.
Oh, like a vacation too, right? Like 20 grand.
Yeah,
like
20 grand for vacation. That one might have been like a credit with the website or something.
Who gives a fuck?
But like,
I can go somewhere bomb.
now like people at work, right? Because I'm telling them about the code.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, I
That's why
know
we
they're
didn't fucking win. That's why we didn't fucking win.
I didn't give them the code.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I was
Well,
just telling them they got to look up the code. Like they got to
So-
watch the commercial and put in the code.
I'm glad you told me about that because I completely missed it. And when you told me about that, bitch, I was on the computer writing up the code.
So I'm a little pissed that they had it on YouTube because I was like 100% prepared that they weren't going to re-show the code. So I was like, oh, the odds are going to be hella good because there's not going to be a whole lot of people like
Going back to look,
recording the screen or,
bitch,
you know what
I
I mean?
would. Yeah, I know you would too.
That's what I
My
did.
fucking throat is dying, by the way.
Yeah. That's why I got the halls. I got the water.
Okay, YouTube. The boob tube.
But I'm a little pissed they put it on YouTube because it's like, I mean, I get it. It opens up the options for everybody and like gives people a chance. But
Nah.
I was like, nah, man. I didn't even want to watch the Super Bowl, and I watched the whole thing for the code. The damn code aired at like the 2-minute warning for the fourth quarter.
Oh,
I was
nice.
Like, God damn.
I
But,
think I know why I missed it. Because I know for sure what I was doing. I was getting the kids. I was heating up their pizza during the 2-minute warning. Yeah, because in my head I was like, oh, 2-minute warning. I was like, they're probably going to go into overtime. So then I got up and
Yeah.
started heating up their pizza.
Yeah.
Man, I really wish that I would have won that. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
I
It
would
is
have
what
given
it
you
is.
a car, given me a car.
I would have just so like the taxes on 480,000 because DoorDash I think has their headquarters in Kentucky or something. There's like a 4% state income tax.
Yep.
I look up all this kind of shit when there's like a big prize, right? So that I'm ready
Yeah.
for tax obligations. You would have needed like 38% of the $480,000 for taxes. So
Yeah, I was gonna say you do that.
I was gonna say I'm gonna math because you don't
Yeah.
math, right?
Yeah. The kids were asking me about fractions today. I'm sorry, I can't help you.
You're like the fuck is a fraction?
Yeah. And they kept asking me. I was like, I'm telling you right now, I cannot help you. And they were like, oh.
So 38% of the 480K would have been $182,000. 38% is if you file single, but I always choose single just so that you pay more and you don't end up owing a random like $30,000. You know what I mean?
Oh, boy.
Well, 182, I would have taken the $50,000 check and the $10,000 check that they said they were going to give you, put that right to taxes. So then you have 120,000, trade in 2 of the cars, get new cars, different cars, and then sell the other 2 cars to pay the rest of the taxes. And then you'd have like, I forgot what it was, like 25 grand worth of like random like candy and shit.
Yeah, I was going to say fucking Oreos, Mountain Dew, that we know who we'd give that to.
Yep.
You'd give us the Oreos.
Yep. I'd keep the Reese's for myself. That's my jam.
Yep.
But like, yeah, they like all the snack. Like, I was more hyped up looking at the list of the snacks than I was the actual cars. I was like, nah, I don't care about this.
Oh yeah, I don't give a
Volkswagen
fuck about the
bus.
cars. Yeah.
I'm like, oh hell yeah, 1,000 chicken wings. I'm about it.
Yes, bro, I was fucking hyped for the chicken wings. I wanted the chicken wings and I wanted the vacation. That's all I really. Oh my god, my fucking voice.
The chicken wings though, like, so like
1,000?
in my head, I was like, do they do all 1,000 at one time?
No,
and then
I
it was like,
bet
yeah,
you.
it was vouchers.
Yeah.
So you can redeem for however many chicken wings you wanted each time. I'm like,
Yes. I'm like, are you
damn,
fucking
bro.
kidding me?
What a prize.
Yes.
What a prize.
I was hyped for those fucking chicken wings. There was another thing I was like so excited for on that. Hold on. It was like, please hold while I look.
The boat?
Nah.
Oh yeah, you don't like water. I forgot for a second. Forgot who I was talking to right there for a little bit.
Damn, there was something like completely random. But I was so hyped for it. Oh, I would have given the truck to Travis because he wants a truck so bad.
I think it was a Tundra too.
Yeah.
Like it was the truck he wants, right?
Yeah.
So
That's why I'm like, that would have been nice. Oh my gosh, which one is it?
oh, it says processing winning code. Submissions are closed.
So they're
Maybe
still looking for a person?
Maybe they didn't email the winner yet. The drawing was supposed to be yesterday.
Oh my, yeah. I
Which is
thought that
kinda
they
weird.
said Monday.
So it said the drawing was supposed to be the day after, right?
Yeah.
But like obviously I enter a lot of shit. They don't usually do the drawing right after. Usually it's like the fastest I've seen a turnaround on a drawing for a big thing like that is like a week. Or like from a big company.
Fuck. I don't remember what I was so hype about. It was the chicken wings, the
The crown from Planet of the Apes?
No.
The
I
cowboy hat from
think
Twister?
no.
Uh,
Damn.
the Dunkin' Donuts? Oh man, that Ben
Oh,
Affleck commercial was hilarious, bro.
it was the red flag. The challenge flag. Yeah.
Oh,
I know it was so dumb, but I was like, oh my god, I was like, they have like a fucking challenge flag. Because you know in the commercials, like they challenge like what like a husband or a wife is like fucking arguing about. And I
yeah.
swear to fucking god, I always saw that to Travis. I'm like, I swear I wish that our conversations were like recorded or I had like some fucking challenge that I could replay this fucking moment. I know, but I remember seeing that and I was like, oh my god, this shit's so awesome. But yeah, I'm like, I can't, because sometimes like Travis would be saying shit and I'm like, nah, you did not say that.
Yo,
Let me challenge that.
the 30-pound bucket of mayo.
Fuck, disgusting. I don't know what I would do with that. What would you do with that?
You don't like mayo?
I like mayonnaise, but I don't need 30 pounds of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's fair.
What would you do with it? Smear it on
So,
people's shit that we don't like?
so I won a gallon of mayonnaise one time, or
What
not
would
a
you
gallon.
do with it?
A gallon? Yeah, a gallon of mayonnaise one time, and so I won it from Kraft Mayo.
Okay.
They sent me a mayo, like a mayo lovers kit. Sounds weird,
God.
but it's like it was like a gallon of mayo, then a big jar of mayo, then a small jar of mayo, then the like the like mini jar of mayo, and then a packet of mayo, like
Oh my
all the different
God.
sizes.
And you want fucking mayonnaise?
hmm And I ate all that shit. But they had another thing where like they were trying to find someone to become like a spokesperson for Kraft mayonnaise, and I had already won that pack, right? And I'm like, oh shit, I got it.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna take the fucking
So
mayonnaise.
so you know that scene from Wedding Crashers when Vince Vaughn's like, I happen to know everything there is to know about maple syrup. I love maple syrup.
Oh yeah.
I put maple syrup on pancakes. I love it on pizza. Sometimes I take a little maple syrup, put it in my hair at the end of a week. It's a rough week.
Oh.
What do you think? Like I did that whole like little skit, and I put mayo in my hair and posted it on Twitter for Kraft Mayo to try to win because they were giving away like it was like a $50,000 to be a spokesperson for Kraft Mayo.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they already gave me the mayo. This is gonna be them paying me to pay me at this point. I
Oh
didn't
my
win, but
God. Do you saw the video?
I think I might. I gotta
Yeah.
find it.
You gotta post that shit.
Yeah, I'll look for it. I'll look for
I
it.
would love to be like Lisa and like walk in and you're like, is that nut in your hair?
I did it in one take too, because like I didn't want to keep like
Doing
washing
the
my
fucking,
hair
yeah,
and
of
putting the
course.
mayo in, right? But,
Yeah.
like I felt like I could have did it better, but then I was like, nah, I'm okay with this one.
Oh my God. It's
Let's
okay.
not waste the mayo.
Jeez. What else
Mayonnaise is
did you
supposed to be good for your hair though, right? Isn't that a
uh
thing?
I think like egg whites by itself. Egg whites is good for your scalp, but I don't think mayonnaise is good for your hair. Because bitches be putting mayonnaise in their hair all the time if that was the case. It's just egg whites. Yeah?
Egg whites have riboflavin.
Oh God.
Yeah, low cost way to improve your hair for egg whites. Let's try mayonnaise.
No, it's just egg whites.
Mayonnaise.
If I see a bitch on TikTok putting mayonnaise in her hair, nah. You'd smell gross.
Oh, mayonnaise is good for your hair.
Who puts
For the
mayonnaise in?
same reason egg whites are good for your hair. Because
Whatever.
mayonnaise is just egg whites mixed with oil and then you whip it really.
Whip it good.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I'm still not putting mayonnaise in my hair again, though.
Yeah, fuck that.
Unless they're going to give me like 50K.
Yeah. I don't
No,
know.
since we're on the topic of money. So I saw this clip Timothy De La Ghetto posted.
I think I know exactly what
When
you're talking about.
He's talking to Megan Batoon.
Yes. I was thinking about that in the shower. That's so fucking weird that you're talking about this. Because I literally thought about it in the shower and I was like, no, I'm not going to ask him that. And it's so weird you're fucking asking me. It's so crazy that you're asking me this right now.
So you know the question.
100%, but please tell listeners what the question is.
So the question is, if someone was going to give you or me $1 million to not talk to the other person ever again, would you do it? And I kind of know. I think I know what your answer is going to be. I'm pretty sure because it's the same answer as mine.
Yes.
But like, right? Like, you're taking the money, right?
So
right?
I swear, yes, bitch, I'm taking the money because I thought about this in the shower because I remember I was saying I was going to ask you this and I decided not to ask you, but I did think about my answer and I was like, yes, I'm going to take the money because I will talk to you through Lisa.
Oh, you found the loophole. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she will just be completely fucking annoyed.
Because my answer was, I'm taking the money and I'm just ghost. Me, Lisa, the kids, we're good. Like, we're taken care of.
Damn, you're just gonna ghost me while I'm over here fucking like sending pigeon letters to your ass?
So I didn't think any loopholes though. Like, I wasn't thinking of loopholes. I was just like, yeah, I take the money.
Yeah, but I love the way she answered. She was like, damn, And immediately I was like, this bitch is taking the money.
Yeah, yes.
And I love how Tim was like, okay, on 3 or whatever. He's like, yeah, that was so great. Dude, I've been following him for such a long time. I'm sure you have also. But I still, Travis and I still say, like, when we're going to Costco, Travis will always be like, why? Because they keep the cost low? And I'm like, yes. But that's because of the rap battle thing that he had. Yeah.
Yeah. So good.
Dude, oh my gosh.
It is kind of weird that
so good.
You were going to bring that up.
It is so crazy. I wanted to ask that, but I was like, no, I'm not going to ask that because I don't even know what my reasoning was now that I think about it, but I just decided not to ask you. So crazy that you brought it up. But yes, I'm taking the money. I'm a little upset that you'll ghost me. You won't even try to contact.
I didn't even think about loopholes though. Like, I saw the clip and then I was just like, taking the money, bro.
Yeah, sure. Because, when I saw that clip, I immediately was like, would I stop talking to Enrique if I got $1 million?
It's like, yes. You're like, yes, but.
Correct.
I'm like, yes, bye.
So fucked up. So fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Because I also wanted to ask E and Z about it. Because I feel like I know what her answer is, and it's not the same as ours.
Really?
I'm like, bitch, for $1 million, you better take that shit.
Like, I don't know. So, like, really?
Yeah, I also feel like Travis would also say no. He's like a no amount of money can ever, like, entice him. While on the other hand, yeah, and then
we're like, where's the briefcase? Is this direct deposit?
Yes.
Is it cash? You're handing it off to me.
You're
What's
over here
going
like,
on?
how much do I have to pay in taxes? What state am I claiming this in?
I'm like, is it like Publishers Clearinghouse? You give me $5,000 a week until we hit $1 million, or
like how is it gonna happen? Because this depends right now. Yeah, I feel like Travis would say no. Yeah. they're like the the no amount of money for my
Yeah.
family and friends. And what do you think Lisa
So
would
like
say?
my thing is, I think she'd probably take it. So like my thing though is like family friends. I get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the $1 million is for family. Like that $1 million isn't just for me. That's for the kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way I'm looking at it. So like
Would you send me money?
part of my $1 million.
Yeah.
I feel like that's against the rules.
But you just put it in Travis's name and just write a note.
I just strap like 50 grand to a brick and just throw it through your window and bounce.
And I'm like, cool. That's my
You're
closure.
like, what the fuck? You're like, huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Um, no, I mean like, so if I want a ton of money, I always tell people like I that's more money than I can do anything with, right? Like everybody's getting something. Everybody's getting money.
But you're not even going to send a pigeon to me. One
You're getting a
day
brick. You're getting a brick with 50K. What?
I need I need like an owl. Like at least like once a month just to
An owl?
I just need like a note that's
What
like
is this, fucking Harry Potter?
I'm okay. And then I can send something back that's like just do better.
Oh man, carrier pigeons. Oh, speaking of just do
Yeah.
better, you know, like how we say that because like
You need to do
the
better.
boss lady said that, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like just be better, you know.
Yeah.
So, I had a meeting with her yesterday, and she was like talking about how like people in the company start taking like victory laps too early, right?
Oh yeah.
Like when something's going on, everyone's like, "Oh yes, it worked. This is amazing. We're so awesome. Everybody clap all the way up to
We're
the
so
top of the food chain."
awesome.
Yeah, and then like something happens and like a week after, and everyone's like, "Oh fuck,"
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
She's like, "Yeah, like everyone, everybody be taking victory laps." I'm like, "Yeah, that's true." So we had a mailer go out that's for a regional property, but it like the phone number is correct, but if you click the link for the phone number from your phone, it dials to us. So like on the face of the email, it's fine, but if somebody presses the number and then like chooses to call from their phone, it's our number. So like
Is
the,
is it was it
it was like
regional?
a yeah, yeah.
Regional, normal regional?
You mean normal?
Like normal regional PO that goes out?
No, 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 not PO. It was like you get a
Okay.
gift for keeping a.
Ah.
No, no, yeah. Well, your team wasn't involved because I already sent it up the. I sent it
Oh,
up the chain and they sent it to somebody else.
bro. I was tripping for a minute because that was
So
mine. And I'm like,
no, no, no. So like like it's already handled, right? Like I figured it. I figured it out
yeah, but
and
next time
sent it
if you
up.
figure out
But
my shit, don't send it up. Send it to me.
I didn't think it. No, I didn't think it was. So I was like,
Okay, cool.
hey, what's going on here,
Oh
guys?
my gosh. Okay,
Um.
go on.
So like speaking of the victory lap thing, right? Like agents are like, they keep calling us and like blah blah blah. I'm like, no, the phone lines aren't crossed. Like the number is fine. The number is correct on the email. When I call the number, I got a 15-minute wait, and then I talked to someone there. If that was the case where it was crossed, I would have talked to you guys right away, right? So like agents are like, okay, you're right. And then I find the phone number thing. And I tell them, I'm like, I'm 99.9% sure the guests are just being impatient and calling directly to you guys, right? And I do this in the kitchen sink, so like everyone sees it. Then right after I do that, like 10 minutes after I do that, I find the phone number thing. And
Oh
I'm like, God
no.
damn, fucking victory lap. I slam dunked on all the fucking agents, and now I have to be like, hey guys.
So
So that's exactly how I sent the message in kitchen sink. So
because that's how I would send it. So, like, when you're saying, like, early victory laps, I learned that from a really young age. And I think that's why I get so scared to celebrate
When
something.
nothing goes wrong and you're like, everything is good. And you're like, wait.
Wait. Yeah.
But what if?
Yeah. So, you know what? I asked Travis that more so like in a sports mentality because he played sports his whole life, right? And obviously you've watched it and played sports too. And I have asked him, I'm like, in sports, when you're talking shit, when you're like, bitch, we're gonna fucking win, like, we're the fucking best and this and that, and then you don't win, like, how do you come back from that? Because my personality is to crawl into a hole and want to die and just become
So, I mean,
like...
it depends on this. It's situational, right? Like, regular season game, it's whatever. You guys lose, you got another shot, right? Like, and football's different from like other sports because like it's one game eliminations when you're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, basketball, hockey, baseball, they're all like series of games, best of 7.
Yeah.
Right. So like that shit talking is going to go on throughout that full series. But I feel like no matter what, you got to talk shit. It's like when people are like talking about UFC fighters and like UFC fighters are like, I'm going to knock that guy the fuck out. Like, I'm going to kill him, blah, blah, blah. Like they're putting themselves in a state of mind that's going to get them through that. Right.
Yeah.
Like if you go in and you're like, oh, he's better than me. That guy already won, bro. Like you're mentally defeated already, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's just knowing that like the shit talking, you know?
Yeah.
What'd Trav say? I'm kind of interested in what Trav said.
Oh, he's like, he basically said that they don't even like address that. Like they don't think of it that way. Like everyone knows that's just the talk.
Yeah.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. And like no one's gonna like really be like, oh bitch, well you said that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was like, it's just part of it. And I was like,
I mean, media, social media, that shit's always gonna happen, right? Like
yeah.
We see the fallout of after the Super Bowl, all kinds of people tagging players, like you weren't even in the game. How are you going to talk shit about my team? I'm like, you should have just let that shit slide because your team was there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You don't even have to address these people.
Yeah.
That's a mental weakness thing, I think, replying to all that stuff.
Well,
yeah.
I would have fucking pulled a Ronda Rousey.
Oh, no.
I would have fucking taken my loss and just hid.
Oh, man. She's such a a poor sport.
Yeah.
Like
she was amazing until being such a fucking... Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like you know, take the L and
move
work
on
through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was like it's like when an employee like interviews for something and then doesn't get it and then just tanks until like they like resign.
Yep.
It's just like that.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
We got a few of those in the department right now, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I believe it.
You know?
That happens all the time.
Yeah. But like damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Also, I don't know how you feel about Kobe Bryant, right? Like I didn't like Kobe while he was alive. Cause like watching him play as a player, I wasn't really a fan of his because there was always those comparisons to Michael Jordan and like being that I'm from Chicago, my middle name is Jordan. There's like, man, Kobe ain't shit. After he retired, I realized I stopped watching basketball though. Like once he retired, and I was like, what the fuck? Was I a Kobe fan this whole time?
Yeah.
Was I watching because he's
good?
Because he's a crazy person? Like the work ethic is there. Like he's so intense with his work ethic, right? And that's one of the things like that. I'll watch Kobe clips, not like of him playing, but like of him explaining his mentality.
Yeah.
Through practices and through games and stuff, right? And I use that for like Asher and he eats that shit up. I'm like, you're a little bit of a crazy person. Like, if you didn't have video games, if I never introduced you to video games, you might be a
Crazy.
psycho on the basketball court right now. But like, he's
Yes.
like, let's play Fortnite. I'm like, all right, let's play Fortnite. But his thing with losing, right? Like, um, there's a story like where his daughter's team like lost a championship, and they were all bummed out, and like they didn't want to like even accept the second place medals or whatever, or second place trophies or whatever.
Hmm.
And he had a conversation with them don't throw that shit away. Keep that trophy or whatever, medal or whatever, put it up next to the other ones, and use that shit to motivate you. Like, you look at it every day and realize you never want to feel like that again.
Yeah.
And then you'll work through and obviously start winning, right? Like, that's your motivation. Exact opposite of Ronda Rousey. She's like takes the L and then she's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna 86 myself.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
like, calm down, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it
It
was
was
one loss.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That one really, oh, I could not believe the way that was handled.
yeah, yeah, it was weird, right? It was like you seem like the exact opposite of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, her whole persona, the way she carries herself in the octagon, like at press conferences, she seems like such a badass, and then she loses, and
Yes.
then she's like,
Ah. Yeah.
"Where's the
Yep.
rope?" But
Yep.
it's like I get it. Like, you lost a championship, right? Like, I mean, I've never been in that situation to where I'm like fighting for a championship or playing for a championship, but it's like you didn't have anything else going on in your life that would like anchor you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's
No.
kind of like,
Sounds like she just has
yeah,
enablers on her side.
yeah, bunch of yes men.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild how that happened. Maybe that's just the difference with like shit talking in like a women's sport versus a men's sport. I don't know. I don't really know.
I'm
I
not going to
mean,
comment on that one.
I I don't
Not
know.
trying to
I
get
don't
canceled.
I don't really see. I mean, I don't really watch women's sports, which I should, but I don't really see like the amount of like shit talking on the level of
Oh,
like with the
so
NFL.
I watched the Aces a bit this season, since they're winning and stuff, and like
Yeah,
we're in
I want
Vegas.
to. I have to. I
Um,
should.
but like there's a bit of if I remember right, there was a bit of shit talking throughout the season, and like none of them were like, time to go jump off the stratosphere.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's wild.
But like
It's
it's so weird though, right? Like, you figure combat sport, you have to like be like mentally strong. But
yeah. And I feel like that is I feel like it's more accepted to shit talk. I'm not saying it's not more accepted, but I feel like that comes more natural because it's you as an individual that's fighting, right?
yeah,
Versus like with like football or like basketball, like it's a team.
it's a team, yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't
So,
like good teammates anyway don't necessarily put that blame on anybody. Like, obviously everyone's like Brock Purdy, like no one on the
no.
49ers is like, yo, Brock was trash, bro. I was open,
Yeah.
he didn't, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Nobody.
yeah. Like hockey, like team loses, no one blames the goalie.
Oh, that's good.
Like, never. Like, you would think like that's the easy cop out, right? Like,
It's like
well, they scored
it's
more
like
goals than
being
we did.
yeah, it's like being the kicker.
Yeah.
When you miss the fucking field goal and everybody hates you.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that hits as a Bears fan. But like, but yeah, as I mean, like when hockey teams are losing, they're not like, yo, the goalie was trash. He could have stopped like two. Like, he let in two easy goals.
Yeah.
Like, it's always, we didn't do enough in front of him to help him. And I'm like, yeah, it's true. It's
Yeah.
probably the way you have to do it. And like goalies, when they interview the goalies are always like, it was my fault. I didn't stop enough goals. I'm like, man, poor
Oh,
goalie.
yeah, they
Except
probably.
for what was that dude's name? Robin Leonard. He played for the Hawks and then for the Knights. That dude's always like goalies are goalies are good goalies, and he's pretty good, but he's kind of like he's always like, no, they were letting them in. They didn't stop the puck enough. The defense was trash. Like
Oh
I'm like,
shit.
shut the fuck up, locker room cancer boy. Like you're
Yeah,
fucking
that is
like what are you doing?
terrible. Oh my
And I mean,
gosh.
like he speaks his mind, which is cool, but like your teammates are gonna hate you and they're gonna like not help you.
Yeah, that's not
You
good
know?
team morale.
Yeah.
It's funny how
But
you talked about Kobe though. Did you not like him just because of the comparison to Michael Jordan, or did you not want to accept that he
uh,
had talent?
it was 100% the comparisons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 100%.
That's so interesting. So I like Travis and I have been talking about it obviously the last couple weeks because of the Super Bowl, right? And you obviously know who I was rooting for.
Hmm. Hmm.
And so a lot of people don't like Patrick Mahomes, and I'm like, obviously being a Bucks fan, of course, I love Tom Brady, and there's a lot of comparisons that are coming out right now. If he continues this, is he
Yeah.
like in the conversation for being one of the GOATs, right? And I'm like, and people are like, oh, well, I just don't like Patrick Mahomes. Okay, this is the feedback that I've
I
been
just don't like
getting.
his brother, bro.
Yes, so that's a lot of the feedback that I get. So like
Oh,
when I
really?
was talking to when I was talking to somebody, I was like, oh, like who are you rooting for? And I was like, well, I was actually kind of rooting for the Chiefs. And I'm sorry to my friends that are Niners fans listening, but their reasoning was they were just like, oh, well, okay, the reason. They don't want the Chiefs to win because they've won too many times already. Let somebody else
It's a
have a
trash
chance.
answer. That's a trash answer.
Yes, I know. I know.
Every time.
I
It's
know.
trash.
It's like the worst answer. So that was an answer I got. I don't like his brother was another answer. I don't like Brittany
Because dude's
Mahomes.
annoying and he's
Correct is
a
another
sexual
answer.
abuser. You
So
know.
Brittany and Taylor Swift came into the conversation. Obviously, you're a Swiftie. Okay, so relax. And then the other reason was oh fuck.
He sounds like Kermit the Frog.
No, it was something about him.
Dad bod.
No.
He runs a
Oh,
little sus.
no. It was the comparison to like Tom Brady.
Oh, it's a Tom Brady.
Yeah, and then I'm listening to all these reasons, and I'm just like,
None of them are valid on
yeah,
a
I'm
reason
like, you
to.
guys are, like suck.
Yeah.
You guys aren't giving me a good reason, and especially when they're like, well, they just won a lot already, and you should let somebody else win. Nah,
No.
this is a fucking sport, bro. Like, no,
Mm.
no, I hate that answer.
So like
But
that's a very casual fan answer, I think. You know what I
no.
mean? That's not like a I don't like to like call myself a diehard sports fan or like but that's not a
You're
or
pretty
I don't even I
diehard.
wouldn't even say
You're pretty
real sports
diehard.
fan.
No, you are.
But like
You
no,
are.
I'm saying I don't like that label, right?
Oh, okay, I see.
So I don't like the label. And I don't really like the label like casual sports fan either.
Yeah.
But like that's a real casual sports fan answer. Like they already won.
Let somebody else.
Let somebody else win.
Nah,
Like you're telling me
fam.
your kid was playing a sport and they had a chance to go back to back. You're gonna be like,
Let
son,
somebody else win.
listen, son, take the dive.
Nah.
Let them score on you.
Nah.
Like hell no.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lock that motherfucker
No.
down.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm like, there's no fucking way. That sucks. But anyways, I just feel like
That's such a
there's
weird answer though.
no, I know, I know, but
But yeah.
I think that there's just talent, and obviously it's more than just like Patrick Mahomes on the team, right? But him, I'm speaking
Yeah.
about him as an individual, is that I can respect talent. Back to what I was originally trying to say with Travis was that, and I think I've talked to you about it before, is that people just don't like certain people for like whatever reasons, right?
Wait, which Travis? Are we talking about your Travis? Or are we
Oh
talking
yeah,
about Travis Kelce?
sorry, my Travis. Sorry,
I was like,
my Travis. Yeah, I'm just talking to fucking Travis Kelce on there, just casually on the side. So, I was telling my Travis that there's some like athletes or celebrities that people like just don't like, and I'm like, why? And I get a shit answer like that, and it's like, yeah, like I'm not a huge fan of this person, but I can admit that they are talented.
yeah. So
Right?
I've got a perfect example of that for you.
Kanye,
For me.
I know. Thank you
Not
very
Kanye, not
much.
LeBron James. I absolutely
Yes.
hate LeBron James.
Yeah.
But like, dude opens schools in Akron. I mean, obviously on the court he's ridiculous. What I don't like about him though is like he like in the playoffs one time they're playing Chicago. Maybe a little bit of bias there,
Yeah.
but his fucking 6'8", 250-pound ass ran into our like 6'1", 190-pound point guard, and then just stopped and fell on the floor like he ran into a brick wall. I'm like, you
Oh
know
my
damn well
God.
you ran that motherfucker over and
Yeah.
you didn't feel shit. Why are you rolling around on the floor like you got shot? Like that. I mean, that's my thing.
Yeah.
Other than that, on the court, other than the flopping, dude is amazing, right? He's not in the news for like fucking any stupid shit that other athletes are in, drunk driving, beating
Yes.
women, none of the dumb
Yes.
shit
Yep.
that we constantly see,
Yeah.
right? Like, dude seems like he's a ridiculous role model. Maybe that's just all like he's trained from a very young age because he was like a phenom in high school to have a specific public image, and he's upheld that public image ridiculously well. You know what I mean? Like, he's been playing for like 20 some years and he hasn't made a mistake. Like, is he just a good person, or are we just seeing like somebody just expertly covering it up? And like, I have to think he's just a good person, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, that's a perfect example of it. Like, I hate LeBron James, but he's a good guy.
Yeah. But you can recognize that. You're just like, I don't like him. But
Yeah.
I mean, he has talent and he doesn't seem like
Yeah.
a shit person. So, yeah.
But it's not like I'm like, he wins too much,
Oh, God.
so I don't like him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
So I'm like, so you don't
Dude's
like,
flopping around acting like he's a dead fish. Like, nah.
so you don't like winners? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would tell your husband that? Honey, you win too much. Nah. There's no fucking way. When you see that money rolling in,
Yep. Exactly.
yeah. When you see the paychecks coming in, go ahead and tell somebody to just let somebody else win.
Dial it back. Let the Niners get their dub.
Oh,
You know what
man.
I mean? Like, no.
I felt so bad though. I felt really fucking bad. I was like, shit.
About what?
The looks on their faces when they fucking lost sucked. My heart did break for that. I was like, damn, that stinks. Because I know how that feels.
They've hit a good amount of adversity though. Like, that you would think they can kind of battle through that, but
trust me, being a Bucks fan with Travis, we always sad. We always sad. No, they've been. I don't know. They alright. They're alright now.
yeah, they're all right.
You know who I want to see to win this Super Bowl? Joe fucking Burrow.
Oh my god.
Let the man.
I had a feeling that's where it was gonna go.
Win. Yeah.
You're like, Goodell, write the script next season. That's my favorite thing right now, right? Like, everyone's like, oh, the script, right?
Yeah. They even asked Patrick
I'm
Mahomes
like-
about it. Crazy.
I'm like, if it's scripted, it's scripted. But if it's not, it's not. Who really cares? Because there's people that 100% buy into there's an actual script,
yeah.
right?
So I've
And
asked
like-
Travis. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, 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 I'm good. You asked Travis what if he thinks there's a script.
I asked him how he felt if it is scripted, and he says that because he's loved football
Hmm.
forever, right? And he said that he would continue watching, he would just not put money into it.
Yeah,
And
100%.
and I think that's the realest answer.
Yeah,
And
definitely,
I was like, okay,
definitely.
I was like, you're right. Like, meaning, like, we wouldn't go to games, we wouldn't buy merch, we wouldn't,
Yeah,
we'd just fucking watch the game and
yeah.
just be normal. Yeah.
It's pro wrestling at that point.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Hey, what was up with that shit? I saw it, like, on TikTok, like, The Rock got booed or some shit. I didn't really, like, look into it.
Oh man, not The Rock. Uh, so I can't tell if it's a work or if it's really him just going. So like, I'm gonna use lingo here that you're probably not gonna understand.
Okay. How do you know? I'm just kidding.
Making those assumptions, woman. No, I'm just like, um,
P.S.
so
I
like
was
I can't tell.
watching. P.S. I was watching our video when you're like addendum. I was like, God damn, we so stupid. Sorry, go.
So I can't tell if it's a work or if he's actually going into business for himself. So like
Okay.
when someone goes into business for themselves, they like put them, their career, their money, whatever, ahead of the business, right?
Okay.
In the business of pro wrestling, everyone is pretty much doing what's best for the business, right?
Oh, okay.
The storylines,
Oh, I see.
certain
Yeah.
people winning, certain people losing, like you're doing what's best for the business, get viewers, get watchers, get fans, right? When someone goes into business for themselves, they don't give a shit about the fallout. They just want to make themselves better, get themselves into a higher position, right? So this dude Cody Rhodes wins the Rumble. It's a battle royal thing. Like the last person, like if you're the last person in the thing, you get a chance at whichever title you want at WrestleMania, biggest show of the year. Cody wins. The whole expectation he's going to fight The Rock's cousin, and then The Rock comes in and he's like, since The Rock's a board member now for the company that owns the WWE, The Rock randomly shows up and he's like, Cody has a promo and he's like, I'm not going to fight you at WrestleMania, but I've been talking to people, and one of the people I was talking to knows you very well. And then The Rock's music hits, and it's like, okay, The Rock's going to fight his cousin at WrestleMania. Cody doesn't get to have the title shot like he was planning on because now The Rock's going to fight his cousin at WrestleMania. Then there was so much negative backlash. Like, so The Rock, if you don't count like when he first showed up, The Rock has been like a fan favorite regardless of if he was a heel or a face. So heels are bad guys, faces are good guys, right? Regardless of what position he tried to play, position, role, I don't know, role, yeah, let's say role, whichever, regardless of if he was trying to be a heel or a face, the crowd loved him no matter what, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was really weird to see him get booed like that. But I was like, as a wrestling fan, I'm like, man, that's a trash decision. Like you're coming in here and just like putting yourself over everyone just because you're on the board now. And that's the way it
I
looks. I don't know if it's
see.
written that way. I don't know if it
Yeah.
was planned this way. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't know what the script is. But if it wasn't planned that way and he just came in and did that, it's bullshit, right?
Yeah. But perception
Um,
is
yeah,
reality.
yeah. Um,
Okay. So that's
but
what it was
yeah,
all about.
that's what it was. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So essentially, like you look at other wrestlers that are part timers, right? John Cena, for example,
Mm-hmm.
he's had a few times where he's come back the past couple of years,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and instead of going into business for himself and like trying to get himself a title shot or what anything like that, he's fighting like newer talent and then losing to newer talent to make those newer talent look better, right?
Oh, that's nice.
Because now they have wins over John Cena at
Yeah.
like big matches, stuff like that. That's typically what like an older veteran wrestler will do when they're a part timer.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's why like there was so much heat for The Rock. Like he came back and was like, "I'm getting my title shot at WrestleMania."
Yeah.
Um, but they switched it already. I'm pretty sure there was so much negative backlash. Like even if it or like if it wasn't scripted, there was so much negative backlash that they had to backtrack it, right? But if it was scripted and it was supposed to go this way, they're building up so much heat. Um, and heat is like I don't understand or I don't know how to explain the concept. Like buzz,
Yeah.
negative buzz, or like
Yeah.
buzz, like for like a match, right?
Yeah.
They're building up so much heat with The Rock by doing that that regardless of what they do, people are not going to like him right now, but they're going to be talking about it the whole time.
Yeah.
And actual wrestling fans are going to be like, I want to see The Rock get his ass kicked the whole time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so I mean, if you look at it that way, I guess no, it falls into that like no publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah, I know what
Oh
you
my
mean.
God, I'm gonna cough, but I'm like trying to say that.
It's okay. So
Ugh,
little little
Jesus.
segue was I had a cleaning done and I told you I wasn't like feeling 100%.
Yeah.
Bitch, my throat would get so dry. So like she had like the 4 different bitch, yes. The shit was in my mouth and I was like
God damn.
and then she like backed away real quick and I like coughed and I was like, I am so sorry. But I didn't want to say like, oh, I'm like getting over a cold or whatever, because
Yeah.
then she'd be like, bitch, why are you
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, why are you here?
Yeah.
Exactly,
So then I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I started to gag. And she was
I'm
like,
sorry.
oh, you're good. And then like I
She's
just
like, it
had
happens
to.
all the time.
I just
You're
had to
fine.
fucking deal with it. And all the other times when I would feel my throat get itchy, I would close my eyes and be like, just don't fucking cough.
Just don't cough.
Don't fucking cough while you have 8 things in your mouth right now. Sorry. But yeah.
That was me every time we'd have to go out in public when like COVID was popping and like people are supposed to be wearing masks.
Oh, God.
Like I'd never actually be sick, but like my allergies get real wild, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like
It was the worst time to fucking sneeze.
masked up like this, just
Like you're holding your fucking breath.
yeah.
You probably had like 2 Vicks like taped into your fucking face mask. So when you wear it, they just went up your nostril.
That'd be legit.
Hell no. Fuck that. That's who you. I told. Oh wait, I probably said that already. That's who you need to fucking win a giveaway from.
Vicks?
Yes.
They only give away like iPads and stuff.
Imagine you get 30 pounds of Vicks.
Oh man, that'd be legit. I would love that. Asher loves this.
I would actually
No
like
way.
30 pounds of Vicks over 30 pounds of mayo.
Like Vicks,
Yeah. Vicks.
I feel like like if you don't like use that top layer, the strength of it just goes away though.
I would buy, like, I would go into Amazon and, like, buy, like, jars.
Individual jars.
And I swear on everything, I'd scoop that shit into an individual jar and give it to everybody. I mean, oh, you don't feel
Nah,
good?
that's my
Scoop.
Vicks.
Here you go.
I'm not giving Vicks away.
Wow. Disgusting. Well, before we wrap, what are your Valentine's Day plans?
Word. Word.
Were you taking Lisa out to eat?
I think she's working tomorrow.
Who gives a fuck?
What the fuck you mean?
Make her breakfast in bed.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Are you wild? I got work.
DoorDash
work.
it.
Oh my goodness. DoorDash. I ain't door dashing shit until they give me a fucking car.
And 1,000 chicken wings.
Yeah, DoorDash needs to give me those chicken wings. I'm just gonna be like, yo, Happy Valentine's Day. Chicken
Chicken
wing.
wings. Oh my
No,
god.
no. Um, no, we don't usually make a whole lot of plans for her birthdays because oh well, Valentine's Day. I never know how to look at it.
Her
Like I always
birthday.
look at it as I was just gonna say I always look at it as her birthday, but it sucks taking her out for her birthday because it's Valentine's Day for everyone else and everything's always busy, right?
Yeah, well, don't take her out tomorrow. Just
Oh my God.
take her out on Friday.
This lady, I
There-
swear.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No, I always wing it though.
That's fine. At least wing something. Get her chicken wings.
Bi- I am gonna wing it. I'm just saying. Like,
I'm
there's
gonna
no
follow.
plan.
I'm gonna follow up. Well, follow
like,
up on Monday.
hey.
So what did you do?
What did you do? And be like,
Nothing.
nothing. We was chilling at the house.
You should have gave her a baby.
What the fuck? That's the gift that does not keep on giving. Like that's just money.
God. I mean, it's true. These kids are fucking expensive.
It's a pricey.
Yeah.
And like these kids just want to keep playing sports. Oh, Emma scored her like so Emma's had basketball games, right? And when I watched her practices, I'm like, no one knows how to guard you. Like if they're standing right next to you, just cut back to the hoop really quick and then call for the ball, right? And this last Saturday, we didn't get to watch her play because we were both working, but my stepdad took her and he like sends a text randomly. He's like, Emma scored a basket. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go.
That's
Then we
so
look at the
nice.
like her friend Brooklyn, her mom got a clip of it because Brooklyn got the assist, right? Brooklyn gave her the pass. Emma did the exact thing that I was telling her to do when people don't know how to guard her. She stops right next to like the free throw line and then just immediately cuts to the basket and calls for the ball. I'm like, she fucking implemented that shit to perfection.
We're so proud of her. That's awesome. That's so fun.
But yeah,
yes.
she's doing good. She's doing good.
They're getting expensive, but yes, sports.
Yeah, sports are hella expensive, man.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dom's about to go into football, so
ooh, that's gonna get super pricey.
yeah.
What is he going through? MYS or
I'm sure that I will figure it all out once we're
wait, no, like
in it.
like you already signed up for it though?
No,
like-
we're waiting for E to tell us because I think he'll be coaching it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So
Like I'm
Right.
kind of happy. Like I want the kids to play hockey, but like I'm kind of happy they don't because that shit's
that
expensive.
shit. I was gonna say hockey's expensive.
Ashley got a friend that plays hockey, and his parents are like, "Oh man, like we got his gear for free, thankfully, because like people's kids grew out of it, and they just gave us hand-me-downs. But like the ice time alone, we pay like 1,300 every 2 months, and I'm like,
Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just do track and field.
like take you guys to the park, run around. It's like when we took the kids to Chuck E. Cheese, and we're like, why did we even bring them to Chuck E. Cheese? Let's just go to the park and have them run around.
Literally. Yeah. Lesson learned on that one.
Yeah, 100%.
I did sign up for the 5K.
Not me.
I know. P.S.
Left you on red on that one.
Oh, I know that. I know. It's okay.
I was gonna respond because I woke up wasn't when I was like getting up to get ready for the like get the kids ready. Oh fuck! Get the kids ready for school. I have a fucking aneurysm just now. What was
No,
that?
it's because you sniffed your Vicks and you're high.
I was gonna respond with like a gif of Captain America when he's all old and he's like, "No, I don't think I will." But I started getting them ready and I just forgot to respond with it.
Yeah.
But
So at first, like, cause remember last week I was fucking hype, right? I was like, oh, I'm fucking doing it,
yeah.
right? And then like obviously the day comes, right? And I've been hype all the way till. And then, like, I'm waiting in the queue. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? So then I left it up to God. I was like, all right. Because it even says it on there. It's like, you can still be in the queue and it'll still sell out. It'll also still sell out even if, like, you register and you pay because you need to get a confirmation email. Right?
So did you get a confirmation email?
I did. So
Okay.
I told myself, I was like, all right, God, if I'm meant to do this race, I'm going to get through everything. If I'm not meant to do it, it'll sell out. Well, it looks like I'm doing it. So, yeah. At first I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And I was like, 3 fucking miles? I mean, it's fine. And then
No, you got it.
I was like having like the doubt that I could do it. And then Travis was like, it's not like you only have like 2 weeks. He's like,
Yeah.
You have 7 months
Yeah,
to
you got
play.
it.
And I was like, okay. And he's not going to run it because he was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. And I was like, all right, cool. So I guess I'm doing it by myself. It's okay.
You're like, you didn't sign up. Rike didn't sign up.
Yeah.
Because I'm really going to fucking run around Disney solo.
So I am going to trick myself because I'm looking at like old maps, like old 5K maps around Disneyland. And I'm going to trick myself. I'm going to pretend that I'm just running to a ride. Like I need to get to this fucking ride. And that's how I'm going to see it. Because it's at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
and
fair.
then they have like characters and shit that you can stop by and like take a picture. I might just take like a random picture here and there. No guarantees if there's Darth or Boba or any Star Wars fans or characters, but yeah. So I guess I'm doing that. I told my mom and she laughed.
Why'd she laugh? No faith?
No, like
Mom's is like,
no, not in a way of like no faith, but in a way of like, bitch, you wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, well, I don't even know, but I hope I'll be okay.
You'll be fine. You got it. You got it.
All right, do our outro. Outro? Whoa.
Why'd your face turn green just now? That was weird.
Well, because I accidentally hit my Chrome.
Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll see you next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, listen, tell your friends, share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Twitch.
Tell your fucking friends about us. Tell your friend. Top 10 podcasts, best podcast in the world. You see us on the ranks coming up. Flick the bell.
We're coming for you, Joe Rogan.
I hope he replies to you one day. That'd be great.
I'm just going to keep doing it. And then he's going to be just randomly like, meet me outside, bitch. I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
He wasn't
ready. Oh my god.
If Joe Rogan threatened me, I'd just be like, Joe, I'm a big fan, man.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh shit. Yeah, go get
I liked
him.
you back when you were on news radio, bro. You were hilarious on that show. Don't beat my ass, please. Fear Factor was my shit. Don't.
Fear Factor was my shit. Oh my, I forgot he did that shit.
Oh man.
Okay.
I really like Fear Factor actually, but yeah. Another time.
Till next time.
Yeah.